We all know that the video game community can be really annoying sometimes and very toxic. There are definitely a lot of examples of this, but I feel like the one that stands out to me the most is the idea, the concept of being a real gamer as opposed to being a fake gamer, I guess. Yeah, it's this notion that I have all these trophies, right? I have all these platinum trophies. I've beaten all these games. I have all these games. My game collection is bigger than yours. And if you haven't beaten as many games as I have, if you don't own as many games as I do, own as many of the different consoles as I do, or have the most powerful PC, then you are a filthy casual. You are not a real gamer. I am a real gamer, therefore, my opinions on video games are automatically more important than yours, and nobody should care about what you have to say. And I don't really get those comments directed towards me that much, but when I'm on Twitter and when I'm on any type of video game forum or anywhere, it comes up a lot. The so-called accomplishments that you made in a virtual world, obviously nobody in the real world gives a fuck about it, so to try to compensate for that, you try to act all high and mighty in the world of video games, in the video game community, and you try to take everything so seriously. And I just feel like that's missing the point of video games. Video games are a diversion from reality. It's a form of escapism. You love playing all your games on ultra hard difficulty and putting hundreds upon hundreds of hours on beating a single video game and buying all the new games and spending thousands of dollars on upgrading your computer or doing whatever you think makes you feel superior to other people. Hey, it's fine that you do all those things, but you're not better than other people for doing those things. It's video games. People are supposed to have fun. We're supposed to have fun talking about video games in the gaming community, what our favorite games are, what our favorite platform is, and all these different things. Like, it's supposed to be a fun thing, not this toxic bullshit that so many people have involved themselves in. Hey, but if that's your thing, if demonizing people for thinking differently than you, for being different than you are, if that's your true passion, then you should consider getting into politics and not video games, you know what I'm saying? People make a living in politics demonizing other people. And in video games, I mean, it's just supposed to be a fun thing to escape from all the real world bullshit like politics and all that shit where everyone's always looking down on each other and you have this tribalistic bullshit where people are in different camps, red team, blue team, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat. You know, we have all these different camps in politics and we have all this toxic bullshit in the real world. We have religion, we have all these different things that divide us. Why do video games have to be another one of those things? I'd say the fanboy stuff is definitely another really annoying aspect of it, but also like the notion of being a real gamer versus being not a real gamer, a fake gamer, I guess you could say. Because I feel like those two things go hand in hand. Like, you notice the PlayStation fanboys say, we're real gamers. Microsoft, people who play on Xbox, they're not real gamers. Or people who play on Nintendo, they're just kids. They're not real gamers. Or maybe sometimes you even have PC elitists that say, console gaming is not a real gaming experience. You're not a real gamer. So you definitely have that division, like, based off the platform you play on. You have fanboys that have it in their head that this piece of plastic is superior than the other, and those that play on other pieces of plastic are not real gamers. Or even the types of games that people play. Oh, you like platforming games? That's for little kids. You're not a real gamer if you don't play those violent, gory games, you know? Like, there's so many different ways that people like to divide each other up in the gaming community. It's just so stupid. Like, why can't we all just enjoy what we play and just leave it at that? I don't understand why some people have to go out of their way to remind people of how much of a superior gamer they are to everybody else and how they are the best gamer and that they have all these achievements, they have all these trophies, whatever, on whatever platform they have, you know, like whatever the thing is for when you achieve something in a video game on the PlayStation, man. Oh, especially you got all those people that show off their platinum trophies like it's the greatest thing to ever happen in their entire life. Like, it's pathetic. Do you not have anything else going on in your life that this is like the only thing that you have to brag about? Something that is it happened in virtual reality, that happened in a video game? You know, like it has no, your accomplishments in video games means absolutely nothing unless your name is Ninja and you're a multi-millionaire because of how good you are at video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only exception to this rule, that any accomplishment you make in a video game has absolutely no bearing in the real world. So you people need to really stop flexing these bullshit, these fake achievements, because that's what they are. They're fake. They mean absolutely nothing. Not everyone has as much free time as you do to become an expert in a particular video game and get all the achievements and do all these different things. Like, people have different priorities. Like, some people don't have as much time as you have on playing video games. Some people might also like playing video games and also have a multitude of different other hobbies, so they're not going to spend as much time as video games as you are. But doesn't mean they're not a, quote, real gamer. It just doesn't make any sense. I thought we wanted to fight the negative stigma that gamers have as being very toxic and exclusionary and a thing that only nerds do. But it seems like we gamers try the hardest that we possibly can to make sure people don't feel welcome and included in our community. Whether it's women, whether it's certain other groups of people, or just like in terms of their the way that they play video games. Like, let's say you like playing those Telltale games, like those point and click games that don't really have a lot of gameplay involved, they're narrative focused. Oh, well, you play those games, you're not a real gamer. I play these real-time strategy role-playing games that are so hardcore. I'm a real gamer because I play those games that require real skill. Like, no, why do we have to exclude people? Like, that's the great thing about video games, is that it's so diverse in the sense of, like, there's so many different types of experiences that you can have in playing video games. There's no one gaming experience. There's so many different types of different ways to play video games, to immerse yourself into video games. Whether it's, you know, those really high-skilled games that are very complex, like those real-time strategy games, or if it's a very compelling narrative experience. I mean, people have different ways of playing video games. Just because they have a way that's different than yours doesn't mean that you're a real gamer and they're not a real gamer. It's just so stupid. And it's so ass backwards, because it's the whole point of playing video games is to have fun. And if people have fun in a way that's different than the way you have fun, like, why do so many people feel so obligated to go after other people for enjoying themselves differently than others? Like, it's so dumb. And I want to know what you guys think. I mean, I said my piece. I think this whole thing is stupid. But do you guys think there is such thing as a real gamer? And what does that definition consist of? Because I'm trying to figure that one out. Like, what actually is a real gamer? Is it defined by the amount of hours you put into video games? Because that's stupid. Is it defined by the types of games you play? That's also kind of stupid. The type of platform that you play your games on? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what is the concrete definition of what a real gamer is. And if you guys have one, let me know. But I really don't think we should divide each other up based off of the way that we play games, just because it's different than other people. I mean, it's just, I hate it. I just hate this toxic bullshit, and I want it to stop. And I hope I'm not alone on that.